Apparently, still in a tizzy about the Supreme Court ruling, Donald Trump on Monday got on Truth Social and warned the rest of the world that if you abide by the ruling of our Supreme Court, in other words, if you obey the law, there will be consequences. Here's what Trump said. Any country that wants to play games with the ridiculous Supreme Court decision, especially those that have ripped off the USA for years and even decades, will be met with a much higher tariff and worse than that which they just recently agreed to. Buyer beware. So the President of the United States just got on Truth Social, issues an ominous threat to the entire world, saying, if you follow the law, I will break the law to punish you. You know, I don't think that putting a convicted felon into the White House, starting to think maybe that wasn't the best idea we've ever had as a nation. Right? Certainly, maybe not the worst idea we've ever had, but one of the worst, absolutely. And this is what you get. Donald Trump was convicted of 34 felonies. And now he's in the White House, acting like a felon, acting like a repeat offender, acting like somebody who didn't have to face any justice whatsoever for the crimes he did in fact commit and was convicted of. So he's just threatening to do more crimes. And this is where our system of checks and balances has completely failed. Because he can just apparently do this, right? I mean, Brett Kavanaugh, in his drunken stupor, laid out the framework for Donald Trump to be able to defy the Supreme Court's ruling. Hey, you can't do it this way, but if you do it one of these other ways, you know, at the very least, it's going to get tied up in court again for another year, and you can just do it while we're waiting. Who knows? We don't have checks and balances. We don't have a functioning government system of any kind. House, Senate, executive, judiciary, none of it works. None of it works. And it can't work when you have one branch that just says, nope, not going to do it. I don't care what you say. I don't care about the checks you put in place. I don't care about the law. I'm just going to do what I want to do because that's fun. It's what I want. And I, for some reason, am hell-bent on insisting that tariffs are the best way to do anything. What has the fucking trade war accomplished in the last year? Can any MAGA dumbass answer me that question? Anybody that supports this tariff, or these tariffs, excuse me, what does it accomplish? What has it done that has made this country better? And I swear to Jesus, if you try to say, well, other countries are investing in the United States. No, they're not. That is a lie that Trump has told us. The only thing we know for a fact that has happened is other countries like Hyundai and Volkswagen are now threatening to leave the United States altogether. And American businesses are shutting down. So don't sit there and act like he knows what he's doing. He's playing 5-dimensional chess. When all he's doing is just redoubling down on a bad decision he made because his arrogance and his narcissism refuses to allow his brain to admit it was a mistake to begin with. And in the meantime, the entire world apparently has to continue to pay the price. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.